I just finished a marathon hiring process that took nearly 6 weeks and 4 rounds of interviews. By the time I got to the final call with the recruiter, I was already exhausted and just wanted to see the numbers. When she finally dropped the offer, it was a classic lowball move. It was about 15% lower than the range we discussed in the first screening call. Usually this is where people start stuttering or trying to justify why they deserve more, but I decided to try something different this time. I just stayed completely silent. I am talking about a full 30 seconds of dead air. I could hear her breathing on the other end of the line, and it was probably the most uncomfortable half-minute of my professional life. Most people feel the need to fill the void because silence feels like a failed connection, but in a negotiation, it is the ultimate leverage. I just sat there staring at my wall and waiting. I didn't say no and I didn't say yes. I just let the low number hang there like a bad smell in the room. The recruiter broke first. She started babbling about how the budget was tight and how they have great benefits, but then she stopped herself when I still didn't respond. Then came the magic words. She said, "Let me see if I can go back to the hiring manager and see if there is any wiggle room on the base pay." 10 minutes later, she called me back with an extra $12,000 and a signing bonus. It was like the money just spawned out of thin air the moment I stopped talking. Companies spend thousands of dollars on these hiring cycles, and the last thing a recruiter wants is to lose their top candidate over a few grand right at the finish line. They rely on you being desperate or polite. If you treat the offer call like a technical bug that needs a fix instead of a social interaction, you win. Don't explain yourself and don't make excuses for why you need more money. Just shut up and let them realize they are about to lose a month of work because they wanted to save a few bucks on your salary. It is a game of chicken, and the person who talks first usually loses.